What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today we got another figure here from the X-Men 97 wave, and this is of course Gambit. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting character. I mean, a figure, because I do like the character back in the 90s, but we have gotten this iteration many times before, so it's gonna be quite interesting to just check out the figure by itself. And of course, in today's video, we're going to go through the articulation, accessories, do some comparisons, and of course, give you my thoughts and my opinions at the end. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're going to start off the packaging here. We have the retro style, we have the cartoon image on the sides here. The figure, which does look really cool. Hopefully, I don't get any defects on this. And of course, if we switch it on to the back here, we have the product image on the back and also the other figures from this wave. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Right, so here we have the Gambit figure right out of the box. And yeah, I mean, it's just exactly the same thing which we have gotten so many times already, which is quite annoying. And to be honest, he isn't even a hard figure to get. I know the retro cut style might be a little bit challenging to find one, but I don't think it does go for expensive anyway. So I'm going to bring out the other Gambit figures that we have gotten so far. Alright, so we have the Team Suit one and also one from the Caliban wave here. And of course, in terms of accessories, it's going to be about the same. So we have all the throwing cards here. You can see all the Ace on him. And also we have the Ace of Spades, which is on him as well, which is Ace of Hearts, sorry. So pretty standard. Like if you've gotten the retro card, it's exactly the same. As you can see here, the body mold they've used this is quite similar. The jacket is a little bit different. This one does have the more slim looking, whereas this one is more flared out, more wrinkles on it compared to the newer one. But you can see that the body is about the same anyway, which is just so annoying because we already have the Havoc figure, which does come with the double jointed elbows here, and they could not actually give us with this, which is very annoying because I think probably the limitation you get from this figure is the fact that his articulation is just plain boring and very limited. So I did wish, like, maybe if they want to give us an older figure, they could have just easily given us a updated arms here, just to give him a little bit more range of motion, because all he can do is just this, hold the card and all that. But other than that, other than my complaining over here, what we are going to do is, of course, check out the head sculpt here. So head sculpt wise, I gotta say he looks really nice, very cartoonish, so accuracy on point over here. And if you look at both of them here, this one here looks very nice and does also go in very seamlessly. And if you guys want to do a head swap, let me just try. Okay, so yeah, not too bad on this figure here. It does fit in very nicely. It doesn't look too out of proportion. What happens if we switch it on to this side here? And also not too bad looking. So yeah, in case if you guys want to do that with your figures, you can do so, which of course yeah, it's not too loose, it's a little bit loose, but yeah, still a very nice look to your Gambit figures, in case if you guys want to do that. But definitely I'll be just putting them into their original figures here. And yes, if you guys want to compare the older head sculpt to this, definitely there isn't any competition to him. This one definitely pulls it off when it comes to accuracy and of course the more updated look. And yeah, overall it just looks better. So in case if you guys do not have, for some reason, a Gambit figure, this one here is definitely a good get for your Marvel stand or whatsoever, which yeah, is still pretty good. So yeah, in case you want to do that, because other than that, it's exactly the same as I mentioned. The colors are a bit different, more vibrant, which does follow with the retro animated style. So not too bad here. And yeah, the suit does look pretty decent, I would say. The boots as well, good texture to him. But yeah, you get almost the same thing here. You do get the boot swivel here, which is of course still really nice. The colors do look really nice as well. They do give you the nice glossy finish to him, and you do have that nice texture on him as well. And going on to the side here, we have the pink color ones, which is still pinless joints, pretty disappointing. And yeah, it follows through with the rest of his body. And with that being said, let's just go on to articulation in case if you guys missed it. He does use this joint, so he's able to look up this much and downwards here quite a fair bit. And of course, if you guys want to rotate him, you can do so whatever you want. And you do have some nice swivel here. And for the arms, you can kind of go for a nice T-pose here. Not too bad. So in case you want to do some figure things here with his stuff, you can do so here. And going on to his joints here, we only have a single jointed elbows here, which does go side to side and also up and down. And going on to his wrist, you have nice rotation and hinge up and down as well. Going on to his torso, you can crunch forward this much, but you can't really crunch backwards because of the jacket here. Not surprising. And I'm just going to take this off, it's so annoying. And then we go on to the legs, which you can spread out quite a fair bit amount here. And you can kick forward very, very nicely. And you do have nice pin jointed knees, which does kick back quite nicely. And you do have your boot swivel as I mentioned before, and also good ankle pivots as well. And of course, measuring out this Gambit figure, he does stand in at about the 6.5 to 7 inch mark here. And with that being said, we are already almost done with this wave here. We have, of course, Magneto, which kind of just fell over. Very hard to make him stand, to be honest, which is quite annoying. And we also have one of my favorite here, Bishop. We have his girlfriend here, Rogue. And also we have the famous Wolverine figure. Okay, so that is it with the Gambit figure. So yeah, as you can tell from my tone, I'm just not very excited for this figure because we already have gotten it. But if they have given us a newer arm here, which I think would have been easily to do, I think this would have been a really great figure to have. And I probably wouldn't have my other Gambit figure on display, and I'll probably replace it with this one if they have changed the arms. But other than that, I guess it's just a good figure to be added into this wave. I think this is where they had to cut some corners over here to make this a more affordable wave to get. So yes, if you guys enjoyed this video, do click the like and subscribe. And for the rating, yeah, I almost forgot the rating. So for the rating, I'll give this a good 6 out of 10. I mean, I still do like the face, and you still get the standard accessories over here, which still does look really cool, but just of course using an older body mold. And yeah, the colors does look still pretty decent. Of course, these are just my thoughts and my opinions. Let me know in the comment section down below, and of course if you want to find me, you can do so on my Instagram at the Humble Lecter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.